Have you heard of the 12 grapes tradition for New Year's? Well, it's kind of a big thing in lots of Latin American countries, and basically the tradition is meant to bring you good luck in the coming year. What you're supposed to do is eat 12 green grapes starting at the stroke of midnight, but then you eat one every time the bell tolls. So I'm gonna show you 3 really fun twists on this fabulous tradition. I'm starting with the easiest idea first, and this one could not get any more simple. Frozen grapes on a stick. I've got some green ones, I've got some black ones, and I've got red grapes. There's really no right way to do this. You're just gonna skewer them up. I'm putting about 6 or 7 on one skewer. Put them on a cookie sheet and pop them in the freezer for a few hours. And once they're frozen, they're such a nice garnish for your champagne or Prosecco, whatever you happen to be drinking for New Year's, and they'll keep your drink cool. I'm gonna go pop these in the freezer. And there they are, all frozen, and now it's time to pop some bubbly. And now I'm gonna pour some in these beautiful starlit stemless champagne flutes. And now I'm just gonna top these off. The grapes really make the glasses look so elegant. And now for a sweet treat. I call these caramel apple grapes, and you're about to see why. So I've melted my caramel squares here with a little bit of heavy cream. Next you need some grapes. I'm using some really large grapes. These should be seedless so you don't get any seeds, but the most important thing is that they need to be really dry so that they can scoop up all that delicious caramel topping. Now just poke the toothpicks into your grapes like this. Dip your grapes into the melted caramel. You gotta kind of go at an angle. That'll help the grapes stay on the toothpick. Now I've got some really good toppings here. I've got some crushed cashews, I've got crushed walnuts, some cookie crumbles, and toasted coconut. So what you do is just roll them around like that and place them on a little parchment paper. Do you see why I call them caramel apple grapes? They look just like mini carameled apples, but they're so much easier to make and a lot easier to eat. I wanted something savory too, so I decided to try this grape stuffed goat cheese recipe. It pairs beautifully with champagne or a sparkling white wine. So I'm gonna open up my goat cheese. I'm just gonna spray just a little bit of cooking spray on my hand to keep the cheese from sticking. Take a spoonful of goat cheese and press it down flat with your hands. Place the grape in the center and then wrap the cheese around like this. Then roll the cheese-covered grape and chopped pistachios. Set it on a platter and place it in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours before serving. And there you go, you've got 3 new ways to try out this tradition and hopefully ring in the new year with some good luck. Cheers and Happy New Year.